Term 2, Lesson 2, Water, Part 2. In your previous class, we are learned sources of water, water cycle, preservations of food, and freshwater management. In this class, we are going to know about wastewater management. That wastewater means used water from any combinations of activities such as domestic, that means houses, industrial, commercial, agriculture is called wastewater. Wastewater means used water from any combinations of activities such as domestic, industrial, commercial, agriculture is called wastewater. The goal of wastewater management is to purify and protect water so that it can be reused. It also must be clean before it flows into rivers, lakes and oceans. Next one, wastewater treatment. Generally, wastewater is treated by physical, chemical and biological processes using filtration, sedimentation, adding cow dung powder and bacteria. This method is followed in industries. Advantages of wastewater treatment ensures that the environment is clean. There is no water pollution. Next one, it prevents waterborne diseases. Waterborne diseases means dengue fever, flu, that type of diseases, waterborne diseases, hepatitis, that means. It prevents waterborne diseases. It ensures that there is adequate water for irrigation. Next one, desalinations of seawater. Desalinations means that artificial process of converting saline water means seawater into fresh water. So desalinations is an artificial process of converting saline water into fresh water. Desalination means is an artificial process of converting seawater or saline water into fresh water. The common desalination process are distillation, reverse osmosis. The process in which both evaporations and condensation go side by side is called distillations. The process in which both evaporations and condensations go side by side is called distillations. So first step, pre-treatment step, filters remove suspended solids and other particles. That step, filters remove suspended solids and other particles. Next step, reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis is the process of forcing water under pressure through a semi-permeable membrane. That membrane separates dissolved minerals and other impurities. So reverse osmosis is the process of forcing water under pressure through a semi-permeable membrane. Tiny pores in the membrane allow water to pass but exclude most salts and minerals. That membrane separates dissolved minerals and other impurities. The reverse osmosis process helps to solve the water scarcity problem. Reverse osmosis process helps to solve the water scarcity problems. Water pollution. The contaminations of water bodies by human activities is called water pollution. So what is water pollution, ma? Contaminations of water bodies by human activities is called water pollutions. Our water resources, pond, lake, river, canal and well are polluted by sanitary water, industrial waste, insecticides, fertilizers, sewages, synthetics, detergents, chemical fertilizers, oil, heavy metals and so on. These unwanted and harmful substances which pollute water are called water pollutions. So water pollutants means harmful substances which pollute water are called water pollutants. Sources of water pollution. Sources of water pollutions. First one, industrial waste. The discharge of untreated industrial waste from the industries into rivers and lakes is one of the main causes of water pollution. So, the discharge of untreated industrial waste mix the rivers and lakes. This is one of the main causes of water pollution. The chemicals like arsenic, lead, mercury and cadmium are released by the industries and it leads to toxicity in plants and animals. Next one, sewage. The dumping of sewage into rivers and lakes is the second major cause of water pollution in big cities. Domestic waste, food waste, soaps and detergents, plastics and other materials carried by the flowing water pollute the water bodies. Chemical fertilizers and insecticides. The excess use of fertilizers and pesticides causes water pollution. Excess use of fertilizers and pesticides causes water pollution. Pesticides like DDT enter the bodies of aquatic animals and reach the human body by way of food chain. Aquatic animals means fish. That aquatic animals mean fish that like of dishes. Synthetic detergents. Excess use of synthetic detergents for washing purposes produces foam and they pollute the water. Oil spill. Oil leakages on the surface of the sea affect the marine organisms. Next one, preventions of water pollutions. Excess use of fertilizers and pesticides should be avoided in agricultural land. Use of synthetic detergent should be minimized or biodegradable detergent should be used. Trees and shrubs should be planted along the banks of the rivers or lakes. Proper sewage treatment and management should be implemented. Waterborne diseases. Illness caused by the microorganisms present in the untreated or contaminated water is called waterborne diseases. Illness caused by the microorganisms present in the untreated or contaminated water is called waterborne diseases. Poverty, illiteracy, overcrowding and low health services are also directly or indirectly responsible for the prevalence of these diseases. Types of waterborne diseases. Diarrhea, dysentery, typhoid and cholera are some of the common waterborne diseases. They are caused by microorganisms like bacteria and virus. So microorganisms means bacteria, virus. So they are caused by microorganisms like bacteria and virus. Some of them are spread by mosquitoes. Example of dengue fever, that is spread by mosquitoes. So waterborne diseases, diarrhea, dysentery, typhoid, cholera, hepatitis A, hepatitis E. People all over the world are vastly affected by diarrhea disease. 3 million people die worldwide every year due to these diseases. Preventions of waterborne diseases. Good personal hygiene should be practiced and basic sanitation should be improved. Chlorinated and boiled water should be used for drinking. So, you all are drink boiled water. Drink boiled or pasteurized milk. Dispose infectious waste properly. Dispose the waste properly. Other diseases. Apart from the waterborne diseases mentioned above, there are many diseases which are spread by vectors which breed in stagnant water in our surroundings. For example, Aedes mosquito breeds in stagnant water and it causes dengue fever. Dengue fever. Dengue is a viral disease spread by Aedes female mosquitoes. Aedes female mosquitoes that bite during daytime. They breed in clean stagnant water found in containers and old tires. Symptoms of dengue fever. Symptoms may include high fever, severe headache, muscles and joint pain, and a characteristic skin rash. Symptoms of dengue fever typically begin 3 to 14 days after infection. Intense stomach pain, regular vomiting with blood. Prevention. Spray the house with anti-mosquito spray. Try to wear clothes that cover skin areas. Do not leave stagnant water anywhere in and around the house. Treatment. Dengue is caused by a virus and so there is no specific treatment or cure. Rehydration salts can help replace the fluids and minerals lost in the body. Taking painkillers like Tylenol or paracetamol can help to reduce fever and ease pain. Swine flu. Swine flu is a respiratory disease caused by influenza virus that infects the respiratory tracts of pigs and results in barking cough. It can be transmitted to human beings. People who are constantly exposed to pigs are at risk of swine flu infection. By keeping our surrounding free from sewage water, we can avoid exposure to pigs. So, swine flu is a respiratory disease caused by influenza virus that infects the respiratory tracts of pigs and results in barking cough. So, in this lesson, we are learned wastewater management, desalinations of seawater, water pollutions and waterborne diseases, and finally other diseases. Next we see the book back answers. Choose the correct answer. Which of the following microorganism causes waterborne diseases? Bacteria, virus, protozoa, all. So microorganism means bacteria, virus, protozoa. So waterborne diseases caused by all. So answer all. Water is present in huge quantities as vapor and clouds in the atmosphere. Third one, dash water is free from suspended impurities. Dash water is free from suspended impurities. Underground water. Fourth one, dash of water is in oceans and seas. 97%. Fifth one, dash is an artificial process of converting seawater into fresh water. Which one ma? Distillation, reverse osmosis, desalinations and all of this. Answer desalinations. Desalination is an artificial process of converting seawater or saline water into fresh water. So answer desalinations. Filling the blanks. The accumulated underground water comes out in the form of spring. The process of changing water into water vapor by the heat of the sun is called evaporation. So process of changing water into water vapor, evaporation. Rainwater forms streams and dams which join together to form rivers, springs. The process of collecting and storing rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting. Cholera is caused by bacteria, Vibrio cholerae. Cholera is caused by bacteria. That bacteria name is Vibrio cholerae. Next one, match the following. Leakage of oil. First one, leakage of oil. Answer, pollute marine organism. Pollute marine organism. Reservoir, man-made lake. Man-made lake. Distillation, cloud. Distillation, cloud. Rainwater harvesting, plant growth. And finally, swine flu, influenza virus. Influenza virus. Thank you.